Welcome back. We're doing a mobility flow. We're going to do some work. And this is a great mobility flow because it's not a long flow. You can make it as long as you want, but this can be done in as little as 10 minutes. I've done it. If you just want to go through it once. So we're going to start with some breath work, and we're going to work through the different chains in the body. And I may talk through some of it, and I may not. I don't know. We're going to see how this goes. I may just do a voiceover. Well, welcome to my YouTube. It's weird. It's unique, not weird. Well, I'm weird. I'm going to embrace it. So let's get started. We're going to start seated. So you can lift your glutes. Get your sit bones really connected to your mat. You can also sit on top of blocks. Just place them in like a V, and that'll allow your knees to fall open. So if you have any knee discomfort, you can also sit on a blanket, bolsters. Make yourself comfy. You want to sit up nice and tall though. So we're going to sit up nice and tall, and we're just going to connect to our breath. So nice deep inhale through our nose. Exhale through an open mouth. Let those shoulders melt away. Nice deep inhale. Slow exhale. We're not holding tension, so notice where you're holding it in your body. Give me one more full breath cycle here. So nice deep inhale. Exhale. This next inhale, we're going to start twisting. So we're going to take a nice deep inhale. We're going to raise our right hand to left knee. Left hand goes to small of the back. We're lifted and we're twisting through the spine. Notice how my hips stay forward, but I'm looking towards that back shoulder. Oh, and I don't know if you can get it, but on the microphone, all these nice little adjustments right here. Give me a full breath cycle here. I'm going to take a nice deep inhale as we prepare to untwist. Exhale, we come back to front, we switch our legs. We have to reconnect, we reconnect. Nice and tall, full deep inhale. Left hand to right knee, right hand to small of the back, or I like to do fingertips into the ground. If you're new with me, this is my favorite. So I don't like to wrap behind my back. I like to twist as I press my fingertips into the mat. I get it more in my thoracic spine that way. My hips stay forward. Remembering to breathe. Nice deep inhale. Exhale. We gently come back. We're going to come onto our hands and our knees for our cat-cow flow. So hands underneath our shoulders, knees underneath our hips. We're looking towards the short end of our mat. We're going to take a nice deep inhale here. We're going to exhale as we bring our chin to our chest, tucking our pelvic bone in, really arching our spine. And then as you begin to feel your inhale pull, belly sinks low. We gently take our gaze up in front of us. I don't want you just like pulling your neck back. Follow your breath cycle. Make it intentional movement. Give me one more set. So see if you can push a little deeper. Being more intentional with our movement in every pass we do. We're going to exhale, come back to our tabletop. We're going to do just some gentle shoulder taps. So I don't want you shifting like this. Sometimes when we do these, we're rushing. So slow, controlled. Notice what your cues your body is giving you. Where do you feel it? It's not a hard movement, but it can tax certain parts of our body, right? So be mindful. Where are you going with it? Come back down, take a nice deep inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to gently walk our hands out. We're going to bring our chest, our forehead, our forearms all the way down for our puppy pose. But our legs are going to stay nice and bent. Notice where you're feeling it in your back. Full inhale. And as you exhale, notice what parts of your body start to settle. This may be tough for your shoulders. But that's where I want you to focus on your breath. Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, we're going to gently walk ourselves back up and take a full inhale as we tuck our toes. And exhale back for our down dog. So options, if our heels don't come down, we're on blocks. I want you to breathe and just notice how your body feels, because this is a rest pose, but if you need to, walk it out. We're going to start moving our body a little bit more. So we're going to take a nice deep inhale, bring both our heels down, and exhale it out. Our next inhale, we're going to raise our left leg. We're going to exhale as we bring it through to our nose and come all the way through for a lunge. I want you to notice how this feels. And if this doesn't feel good, that's always an option for you. I'm going to be here. Nice deep inhale. I'm going to exhale, lift, and come into my crescent lunge. So my hips are coming even more forward. I arch back slightly. I'm going to take a full inhale here. I'm going to exhale, and I'm going to twist all the way. Full breath. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, we come all the way back. We're going to bring this back knee down. We're going to drop our toes, and we're going to come back for a hamstring stretch. Sometimes this is where we're going to be at. I'd like you to work towards here or maybe here. Toes are engaged. Heel is into the mat. Full breath cycle. You should be feeling it up to right here, just below your knee. If you're feeling it in your knee, you're too deep. I want you to come out just a little bit. Nice deep inhale. Exhale gently as we lift. We're going to bring our toe down. Hand comes in front. This back foot pivots to the short end of the mat. Our left hand is in front of our left leg. Take a full deep inhale. And as you exhale, we're stacking and opening. That knee is straightening for our pyramid pose. So ideally, we're here. If we need a block to fill in the gap, that's fine. Fill the gap in. Nice full deep inhale. Exhale, we're going to bring our hands down. We're going to pivot that back foot. We're going to come all the way back because we got to do the other side. So back to your downward dog. Notice how one side feels like sort of good. The other side's like, I want some attention. So nice deep inhale. We lift that right leg. Exhale. Slow and controlled for your low lunge. And you can go back to the knee. Doesn't have to be, the high one all the time. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, lift. Come deeper into that pelvic. Your hips come more forward. Nice full deep inhale. Exhale, twist. Just remember, notice your breath. Feel what your body is telling you. Take a nice full deep inhale here. Exhale, that hand comes down. We drop the knee, untuck our toe, walk it back for the hamstring. Now, one side may be tighter than the other, and that is 100% my case, and that's okay. So notice how the difference feels. I had to allow my body to settle. Don't rush it. Take your time. We're going to push back up, protecting our knees as we come up. Right hand in front of right foot. Pivot your left foot back. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, stack and open. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale. We are going to pivot for squat. Is we are going to have our knees just a little bit wider than our hip width apart. Toes can point slightly out. Really personal preference. Nice and tall, micro bend in your knees as we inhale our arms all the way up. We exhale slow and controlled into our squat. And I don't want you to move around right away. I want you to settle. See if you need to make any minor adjustments. Move your feet in or out. We're lifting our chest. I like to put this underneath just in case so I catch myself. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale. And if you want, you can move around. And that movement can look different for everybody. It can be heel raises. It can be rocks. It's really what your body is working on. What does your body need today, right? So we come back to our squat. We lift our chest. Nice deep inhale. Exhale. We're bringing our hands down. We're pushing our heels out. Wide forward fold. If you need the blocks can be here. If your shoulders are sore, fingertips into the mat. Otherwise, we're in our forward fold. Micro bend always in our knees. I want you to settle. Stop moving around. Take a nice deep inhale. We're going to bring our arms behind our back. And if you can't reach your forearms or your elbows, I want you to utilize a strap, a house coat. My Canadian just came out. Your house coat belt, a regular belt, a long piece of fabric, whatever you've got, right? You take a nice deep inhale. Exhale. Lift our arms away. Open those shoulders. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, slow and controlled. One hand comes down. Other hand comes down. I want you to turn towards the short end of your mat. Come into your ragdoll. So that's just knees hip width apart. We're stacked. I'm folded forward. But ragdoll, my favorite forward fold because grasp your elbows. Let that top half of your body weight really just melt you down. You can also go knee to knee, opening up our hips in just a little bit of a different way. Nice deep inhale. What's next? Ragdoll. Yeah, okay. So over here. Take a nice deep inhale. Generous bend in your knees. Exhale. We lift all the way up. So we're going to do some shoulder rolls. That's super simple. We're just going to stand. Knees, ankles, knees underneath our hips. We're stacked. Micro bend in my knees. Lifted. Long and tall. My spine. I got like a string from my pelvic bone all the way through my spinal cord, all the way through to the crown of my head, just pulling me up to the ceiling, making me long and tall. And I take my shoulders and I drop them down. Take a full deep inhale. And as you exhale, we're just rolling. And it doesn't have to be a fast movement. It can be a slow movement. So what we do one way, we're going to do the other way. And if you're looking at my feet, you'll notice I can lift my toes up. That's just ensuring that my weight is properly distributed into my feet. So if you're ever like gripping the mat with your toes, lift them up. Allow your body to sense where the weight needs to be. Bring our shoulders back down. We're going to take a nice deep inhale. As we exhale, we're going to lift our arms and our foot. And you can place it on the block for your tree pose, your bounce. It doesn't have to be fully out in like a figure four. It can be like this. It can also be like, let's see if my knees will cooperate, like this. But I have to make sure that when I lift my leg up above my knee, never on, my hips don't adjust. And see, my foot is now re-engaging. It's harder when I'm talking. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, grow. Nice deep inhale as we prepare to close that tree and bring it back down. Exhale, hands come together. Hands come down to heart center. Slowly release your foot. What we do on one, we do on the other. So reset, nice deep inhale. We're either, you can be here, here, or let's see if my knee can do it today. She might not want to do it today. Yeah, we're going to compromise hip if I try to push it. So even as a yoga teacher, like I want to do the pretty stuff, but if my body is not there at that time, I'm doing it a disservice. I'm going to go here. I'm going to notice my hips, make that slight little adjustment, lift, nice deep inhale. Exhale, grow. Standing nice and tall, noticing my feet. So I'm lifting my toes. Even though I'm not balancing, I'm going to lift my toes. I'm going to challenge myself to make sure that I'm not gripping the mat and that I'm giving myself the right weight distribution. Nice deep inhale. Exhale. Slow and controlled. Let's come down to seated. I want you to notice how the twist feels at the end compared to how it felt at the first. So we're going to start differently. We're going to start on our left side or our right side. So take a nice deep inhale. Left hand to right knee, right hand to small of back, or fingertips into the ground. Full deep inhale. Full exhale. Give me a nice deep inhale here. Exhale. Come back to center. We switch our feet. Full deep inhale. Exhale. Right hand to left knee, left hand to small of the back. Get those free adjustments. I mean, if you're lucky enough to get them, it is magical. Nice full deep inhale. Full exhale. One more inhale here. Exhale, slow and controlled to center. We'll take a few breath cycles together. So nice deep inhale. Notice how your body is feeling as you exhale. Nice deep inhale. Exhale any remaining tension you may be holding on to. Allow your hands to fall by your side as we take one final inhale together. Lifting your arms up above your head. Hands come together as you exhale. Bringing them to heart center. The goodness in me sees the goodness in you. Namaste. Forward fold it. Give gratitude to yourself and the hard work that you did on the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Lift. It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be long. You have to just show up on the mat. So this was a great little mobility flow. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes. Really depends on how much breath work you're putting into it. You want to make it longer? Repeat it. But it doesn't have to be complicated. Commit to yourself. Show up for yourself. Feel better for yourself.